The DPRK's latest diplomatic maneuver. Top official General Kim Yong-chol is heading to the United States. Trump said he had to put a great team together to meet the general. The meeting is expected to happen on Wednesday, with Secretary of State Mike Pompeo joining as well. Kim's visit is very significant.
That Kim Yong-chol is coming to the United States. He would be the highest-ranking DPRK official to be in the U.S. in the past 18 years. And because the U.S. says he has ties to the DPRK's nuclear activities as well as other activities, he has to be granted a special waiver to come to the United States.
As well as the New York talks, a U.S. team has traveled to Korea's demilitarized zone to lay the groundwork for the summit. They're meeting with DPRK and ROK officials. Plus, U.S. and DPRK officials are also meeting in Singapore, the location for the planned summit between Trump and Kim. Additionally, U.S. and Japan leaders have agreed to meet ahead of any talks. Experts say this is Japan's last-ditch efforts to avoid being left out on what's happening on the Korean peninsula. But the attempt might well be in vain.
Mr. Abe is just the, front seat passenger of the car driven by Mr. Trump. China can do every possible effort, which are very influential for the world politics, but Japanese Prime Minister is so weak. Now, I'm very sorry to say it like that.
The main stumbling block for the summit itself is likely to be the concept of denuclearization. Both sides say they want it, but there is a huge gap between their definitions.
The CIA has told the Trump administration that the DPRK is not prepared to give up its nuclear activity. That is in line with what a number of agencies are telling the Trump administration, but Trump has made it clear that he wants Kim Jong Un to come to the table and talk about the possibility of denuclearization. Also, top U.S. officials have told the Trump administration it could take as long as 15 years to wind down all the nuclear operations that the DPRK has, simply because they're very vast and spread out over a very broad area.
As yet, there is no confirmation the Trump-Kim summit is definitely back on. And if it is, whether June 12th is still the date. Yang Zhao, CGTN.